Meowscarada EX finally just got one of the best cards it possibly could have ever have gotten with the release of the new Forest of Vitality, allowing you to easily evolve up your Meowscarada EXs out of nowhere. And this deck actually seems decent, and Meowscarada might finally be playable again. I'm excited to show off my brand new Meowscarada EX deck with Forest of Vitality on Pokemon TCG Live. Let's go check out my deck list. Broken combo. Welcome back everybody to a brand new Pokemon TCG Live Mega Evolution deck video, and today I'm looking at Meowscarada EX, which finally got the buff it needed. I've been waiting to do a video on Meowscarada for a while. Even with the release of Ignition Energy, I was like, yo, let's go, we got Ignition Energy. But I'm like, no, we're going to wait a little bit longer to play Meowscarada because it finally got that Forest of Vitality Stadium, which I think really puts Meowscarada over the top a little bit. This card is finally a little bit more playable than it was before, all because it's so much easier to evolve. But this card is pretty cool. It's got that ability, Bouquet Magic. Discard a basic grass energy from your hand, and then you can put 30 damage on one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. If you use multiple Meowscarada in a turn, you can put 60 damage on the bench. I mean, you can also combine that with the power of Munkidori. That's essentially 90 damage you can throw on their bench, which you can take multi-prizes in a single turn. And then you have the attack Scratchy Nails that does 100 plus 120 more damage if your opponent's active already has damage on it, essentially meaning Meowscarada does 230 damage. Now, it does need 2 colorless energy, which thankfully we did get stuff like Ignition Energy, which allows you to use it for 1 energy attachment. Also, I've decided to use Neo Upper as my ace spec to get even more value out of Scratchy Nails. Also, like, Counter Gain can be kind of cute if you're behind in the prize trade. But yeah, Force Vitality, so good. It's finally time to evolve Meowscarada. You can turn your Sprigatito into a Meowscarada out of nowhere with Force Vitality. Each player's grass Pokemon can evolve into grass Pokemon during the turn they play down those Pokemon, except during your first turn. So if you bench Sprigatito in the mid to late game, you can turn it into a Meowscarada without needing to wait a turn to like rare candy. Now, this is really good to keep up your board and keep up the Meowscarada EX pressure. And also in the early game, it's really good just to evolve them right away and start using Bouquet Magic and putting on a lot of pressure. I like having Budew in the deck. I mean, it's a bit of a cheese card, but Budew's really good. You can slow down your opponent with Itchy Pollen while you work towards getting Meowscarada out, and then maybe you can do some crazy plays with Bouquet Magic while they can't really play half their deck. With Itchy Pollen, you can set up damage and take multi-KOs before your opponent gets to do anything with the power of Budew and the Vitality Forest. I got Toedscruel in here because you're probably not beating Goldengo, and we have the Forest in the deck. Why not play the Toedscruel in the deck? I was really originally skeptical on how to build a Meowscarada deck because, like, without raiding Alakazam, it felt kind of weak to, like, get damage on the board. Because I was considering playing Team Rocket's Crobat or the Starmie from 151, but I find that with Monkey and Budew, it's really not that big of a deal. It's actually not hard to get damage on their board with that combo specifically. Now, before we get in the video, big shout out to the sponsor Card Cavern TCG. If you're going to get any Pokemon TCG Live codes, get them over there. If you're going to get any Mega Evolution codes, get your Mega Evolution codes over at Card Cavern. They got them for the cheapest, or if you're looking for any other set code, anything like that, Card Cavern's got that all on their site. If you get anything over there at the checkout, use my discount code CODALEF to get yourself a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and up our Card Cavern. Shout out Card Cavern. Check them out. Link in the description. Also, check out my second sponsor, TC Evolutions, down below if you want it, and the awesome product they sell there, their dice, their damage counters, their ability markers, great stuff to have when playing IRL Pokemon TCG. Check them out, link down below, code LDF over there for a 10% discount at the checkout. Shout out my 2 sponsors. You want to help support the channel, use code LDF at those 2 sites. And my second channel is also linked down below for even more content from me too. And hey, why not leave a like on the video if you are a big fan of Meowscarada? Because I'm happy that we finally got a good time to play Meowscarada. Forest of Vitality is such a nice upgrade. I've done a video on Meowscarada in the past with the Grand Tree, and Grand Tree is really cool. It's kind of similar to Forest, but Tree helps your opponent. Forest, most of the time, will not help your opponent. Some other cards I wouldn't mind adding to the deck, by the way, would be a another, like, way to get energy back, more energy. Psyduck could be good to help against Dusknoir decks, and maybe this deck has a fighting chance against Dragapult if you played a Dusknoir in the deck, also, or a Psyduck in the deck, sorry. I'm not sure about the TM Devo, but we are technically a spread deck, right? So I like having the TM Devo, but it is definitely a cuttable card. It just helps a little bit more against matchups like Dragapult, but Devo is definitely a cuttable card in this deck. I don't know if it's 100% necessary to play a Devo in here. Lillie is also really good, just a really good early game draw. Being able to, like, Lillie for 8 cards makes it very easy to hopefully set up Meowscarada with that Forest of Vitality in play. I mean, other than that, I like the list a lot. I think Meowscarada is really cool now with Forest. Forest is awesome. Let's go show off this new Meowscarada combo and show off how good this card finally is with this new stadium. Let's go check it out. Again, this game, my opponent's got a, what was that, a Kieran and a Counter Catcher, and they get a Fan Rodom. All right, what are we up against here? Some kind of deck. I don't know what it is. I don't know what we're up against. I do want to try to go Budew here, though, if possible. I think that's the ideal goal. Try to get Budew in the active spot. Arven be a good top deck. Oh, we're up against a Tera deck, it looks like. Okay. Well, Itchy Pollen is really good here because we can stop them from being able to use Pidgeot. Let's see what our draw is. Another Iono. I think get rid of these two. Grab Budew. Well, Lillie. Okay. We got some Poffins. That's what I like to see. We can get some Sprigatitos out. I should probably price check a little bit harder here. Monkey's in there. We do have Toedscruel. Devo's in there. All right. We got some decent stuff. All right, Itchy Pollen. Hopefully this buys us a turn. My opponent can't get their Pidgeot out. And ideally, we can KO the Pidgey with the Meowscarada. We can actually get Meowscarada out next turn. We have Forest, double Floragato in hand. All we have to do is get a really good Lillie here. And it's looking like we're going to be able to get the turn 2 Meowscaradas out. That'd be pretty dope, actually. And hopefully we can then take some knockouts. All right, they got a Cyrano here. This might be Flareon. Well, they didn't grab an Eevee, though, so I don't know. I guess we're going to find out what this is. Flareon doesn't seem like a great matchup, though. Okay, just Tera Box. They'll see if they can attack me here. Ooh, they're going for the Sob. That's fine. Monkey top deck would be nice. Iono. All right, let's do this. Do that. Do this. We know they have Noctowl in hand. Is it ever worth it to Iono here? Because we know they have Noctowls in hand, right? Where's the... No, they didn't grab any. Never mind. All right, Lillie. I don't know. They fan call for basics. I thought they grabbed a Noctowl. I guess not. We'll grab Meow. I didn't get 2 Meowscaradas. If I had 2 here, we would have been able to knock out Pidgey. It's actually annoying we drew only 1, because now my opponent can Torrential Pump this Floragato. Hopefully they don't do that. That would suck. We'll see. Itchy Pollen. The relevant Itchy Pollen. We can knock it out with Meowscarada next turn. All right, please do not Torrential Pump here, so I can get a second Meowscarada out. That'd be nice. We'll see if they have the thing. Nope, just a Sob. Perfect. It would have been nice to get Monkey down here, too, like I said, to Adrenabrain. We actually would have been able to kill the Pidgey. But this works, too. We can roam Meowscarada. We can probably... I mean, we're going to have to bench Fez, right? What's our top deck? Bloodmoon. All right, we'll bench Fez. Flip script. Nice. The squat. See, look at how easy it is to get these Meowscaradas out. This is crazy, man. Forest Vitality is nuts. Let's see here. Well, Bokeh Magic. Knock out Pidgey for sure. Kill that. Take our prize. See what we got. Nice. Neo Upper Energy is dope. Can they ever one-shot a Meowscarada? They are playing Kieran, and I'm assuming they have Pikachu, obviously. I think it's okay. I'm going to play Arven. Grab this. And maybe, like... Vessel? Night Stretcher could have been okay, but I like getting Vessel here. I'll attach Neo Upper, because if I get Monkey down, it's pretty good, so... Yeah. Seems decent. I maybe could have Vesseled there, but I'm going to keep everything in the hand, just in case. Keep the Counter Catcher. My opponent might be playing Pikachu EX, and if they do have a Pikachu, it's scary, but we just took a 3-prize turn, thanks to the Meowscarada there. We got another Arven, and there's another Sprigatito. Force Vitality put in work. We got these Meows out. We almost could have got 3 Meows in play. And there's the Stadium bump. That's fine. You know, we got a lot of value out of the Vitality. I can't complain. Oh, it is an EV deck. Actually, I did see the Fire Energy. I should have known that. It is EV box. Oh, crap. They don't have a Tera Pokemon to play, so we can KO that Eevee next turn. Yeah, we'll knock Eevee out here, which is pretty good. This is a good spot to do Monkey also. Nope, they just concede. Yeah, I would concede too. We double Meowscarada, knock out their Eevee, stop it from evolving to a pesky little Flareon, and then the rest is history, I guess. All right, not too shabby. We hit Garchomp. Pretty good matchup, I'm not going to lie. We are playing a grass deck after all, so this matchup seems pretty good. Do I even bother getting Budew? No. We got Monkey in there. Let's check to see if our Neo Upper's in the deck. Devo's in there, which is good. All the Forest, Neo Upper. Okay, I'm just going to get the Sprigatitos. I'm also going to Ultra Ball for Monkey. I use the opportunity to get Munkidori out. That's a pretty good turn 1. And ideally next turn, I mean, yo, Lillie's Determination for 8 cards turning into Forest of Vitality, Meowscarada, Energy would be dope. We can chill against Garchomp. I mean, Garchomp, like, yeah, this is one benefit of playing a grass deck. Garchomp's on the ladder right now. We got the energy on the Monkey, which is good. So we can set up Adrenabrain, which is nice. They have Buddy Poffin here. It's not a complete wash, though, because Garchomp can one-shot Meowscarada. So it's like, there's a lot of back and forth. It's basically just, like, probably going to be like a 2-2-2 race. Maybe honest with you, it's basically a 2-2-2 game. Because they can one-shot me. So we'll see how it goes. We're not, like, we don't have, like, an insane favored matchup or anything. But it's like, as long as we take the first 2 prizes, we should be able to win the game. We just have to chain attacks. Our hand is okay. So, we'll see. Ooh, just a pass. All right. I don't know if they have Candy Chomp or not. I guess I'll be a little mindful of that. I ain't getting Budew here, right? Do I ever want Toedscruel into play? Why not? Sure. I'll grab Budew just in case. My opponent didn't do anything, so... If we whiff... Yeah, we whiffed. Okay. We'll just hit him with that itchy pollen. And then we get damage on them, too, to set up for a KO with Meowscarada. It's pretty good. If we had Forest here, I would have been able to get the Toedscruel out. We can wait. Toedscruel's probably decent in this matchup. I'm imagining it's going to be okay to have it out just to be able to block my opponent from playing their Night Stretchers, which, even if they play, like, 1 or 2, it's, like, pretty good to block it, you know? I'll just put the Toedscruel in play. Why not? I could have got another Sprigatito, but I think this is fine. We have 3 in play. It's not a big deal. Ooh, they attack me. Thank you for the free monkey damage there, buddy. Let's see what we draw. Ooh, there we go. Okay, we'll do this. Get back Meowscarada. I don't even know if I want to put the Toedscruel into play just now. And why not? Sure. No, it's Lillie. We have Air Balloon. It's not a big deal. We'll just Lillie again. I'm not going to take a prize. Oh, not bad. We almost had another Meowscarada. It's pretty good, though. I'm going to discard the Forest. Do I even want to? I probably should do Meowscarada here. Okay, let's sling some damage back. We put 40 on the active. Itchy Paw, they would survive with 10 HP. We might as well just spread damage on the bench. Seems like a better play. Just hit all the Gibbles. Itchy Pollen again. And then maybe next turn we can just set up like a weird board wipe situation. This seems fine. Yeah, I'll just do this. Set up damage on the board. I like it. I mean, they can't do anything. I might as well Itchy Pollen them. Taking a KO with Meowscarada there doesn't seem very good. The thing I'm worried about is if they get Garchomp out and they knock out Meowscarada first. But I think it's fine. We're in a pretty commanding position right now. Honestly, I probably could have threatened the other Gibble last turn. We can do that now, though, because, yeah, they're going to Itchy Pollen me again. So we can just kill one of the Gibbles. We can kill 2 Gibbles here. I don't think I can win the game. That'd be pretty good if I could, though. All right. Wait, if I Arven... No, I can't take 2 KOs. I'd have to go Meowscarada now. Okay, this is fine. I guess going Meowscarada now is, like, probably okay. Because we are taking a multi-KO here. We're KOing 2 Gibbles. I could Itchy Pollen them again. I mean, they're not doing anything. This could be a good time just to Itchy them again. Slow them down a little bit more. But I'm kind of down just to go in with Meowscarada. Can Arven... for Ultra Ball, Balloon. Guess what we're grabbing? You'll never guess, folks. Another Meowscarada. And then they just have 1 Gibble in play. I'll Rod. Why not? Let's put back 3 Grass. Kill the active. I could have Itchy Pollen for 1 more turn and then won the following turn. That might have been a little bit better, but this is fine, too. Like, what the heck are they going to do? Look at my board. And look at their board. They're also down 3 Gibbles. Well, 1's in play. It's heavily damaged, though. Like, what are they going to do? Like, realistically, what the heck? What could they realistically do in this situation? That's why it's, like, probably fine to go in here. Like, Itchy Pollen could have went Itchy Pollen again for another turn, and they draw Gabite's pretty bad. Let's see if they draw anything here. This game might just be over. The Itchy Pollen cheese is real. Let's see if they can draw out of this. We got the big cats in the trees chilling, and their board is looking really mid right now. Just being able to force out these Meowscaradas is ridiculous. It's pretty good. Not having to play Candy Pidgeot combo anymore feels nice. So honestly, we could still play a 1/1 Pidgeot in here with like a rare Candy, I guess. Like, Candy Pidgeot could still technically fit in this deck, I guess. If you want to play it, you could. But we got the Forest now. Why do you need it? We're having a Budew war here. We are going second, but we are playing Meowscarada. So I think we're probably chilling in this matchup. Kind of want to attach to Sprigatito. Do we like counter gain it? Yeah, sure. I just want to get energy onto the board. Like, we have the Ignitions and the Neo Upper, but I don't know. Am I going to get this? Maybe. We're both Budewing each other, which is pretty funny. We're probably... Honestly, I'm probably just... Well, no, I have Devo. Shoot. I guess we have to Iono. Kind of need to protect Devo. We don't need Devo, though, against Charizard. But it is a cool win con. Well, they have they have Mist Energy, though. They did Mulligan. We both mulliganed. And we saw them... maybe it's okay to research. They have Mist in the deck. Might be okay to research here. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm just going to send the hand then and just research. Sure. Oh, they're going straight for the Charmander here. It's kind of annoying. See, now I'm like debating the Iono. Because they're going straight into Charmander, which tells me they're going straight into Charizard next turn. But if I Iono them, they might not be able to do that. But if I Iono them, I could give myself a worse hand. Dark Energy? I mean, this card is pretty good, though. I'm like debating it. I'll just research. The more I think about it, the more I like research here. Yeah, I didn't really get much. Guess we'll see if it's okay. Didn't get a Lillie for next turn. Itchy Pollen, I guess? My opponent might knock me out with Charizard. I don't really have a good response. See, this is the issue with not playing Candy in the deck. Because I can't go Candy Meowscarada here. This is the issue with relying on Forest of Vitality to set me up. It is what it is. Okay, they Lillie anyways. All right. Doesn't look like they had Charizard. They can get one off this Lillie, though. It's a pretty good chance to get it. Which is a little scary. Hopefully not. They might just Budew me, obviously. Which is annoying. I don't know. I maybe could have Ultra Balled there, but I think I'm going to say... I honestly think I have to get Fez. Which I don't really want to put Fez into play, but... The way it's looking. Unless I top deck Lillie. Lillie is by far and away the best top deck here. Also why I didn't super rod any cards back into the deck. Maybe I should have super rodded, though, to get Dark Energy back, to get Monkey on board. All right, can we draw something good here? No. All right, well, Arven... I mean, in this situation, I probably just want back these. Itchy Pollen. Not much I can do until I draw into a Lillie. Unfortunate that I whiffed the Lillie. Because if I Iono'd, I would have had the same hand, essentially. So, I guess I'm kind of glad I didn't play Iono. Technically. Can't Monkey here. I don't know, I could have rodded the Dark back. I doubt I'm going to draw a Monkey out, though. Yeah. This is not great. Doesn't really matter what I trap. We'll just bring the Charmeleon in. Let me get damage on it for Meowscarada. Pray they don't have an energy in their hand. They probably do, but they only play like 5 energy. Actually, there's an okay chance they don't have an energy here. Getting killed by Budew, though, would be very annoying. I can't do anything. Let's just hope this buys us a turn. Because now we have damage on the Charmeleon. Okay. They can't retreat, though, unless they have Air Balloon. So they do have to knock me out with a non-item lock attack. See, okay, this is fine. This works fine with me. The question is, will we be able to find Meowscarada? I might have to... Well, I can't Itchy Pollen again. Oh my god, these draws are so bad. Not great. The Pheasant Triangle. I just can't find supporter cards to save my life. I can't find Lillie or Iono. There we go. If we had Forest here, that'd have been dope. Put that there. No Lillie. Hopefully we can draw into... There we go, nice. Didn't get another grass energy, though, but that's fine. That's fine with me. We can kill this Charmeleon. All right, there we go. We took the first prize. A little awkward, though. Now am I putting, like, Counter Catcher... Or they can't Counter Catcher. They could have Rare Candy Charizard Boss on their 9-card hand. We desperately needed that knockout, though. That was a good knockout. It sucks we had to bench Fez, though. I was trying not to bench Fez in this match. It makes it easier for them to win. Not much I can do. Now, if my opponent... even if they go... It kind of sucks. If they go Pidgeot, if they Budew me here... I might not be able to knock out their Pidgeot with Bouquet Magic. Because I can kill Pidgey with Bouquet Magic. But I need multiple grass energies, and I don't have multiple grass. I also don't have energy for Monkey. Kind of sucks. I mean, we could have rotted before the Lillie, but I think it was always correct to not do that first. We'll see what they end up doing here. They have Ghosts in the deck, which is annoying. Yeah, set on my board. We can get another Meowscarada out next turn. We can Ultra Ball for Floragato, get a second Meow out, which is pretty decent. I can't even use... Do I really have the Neo Upper my active? Dude, this is rough. We had some pretty rough beats there at the start, which really sucks. Hopefully we get Iono'd. I would actually really appreciate an Iono here. Yeah, an Iono would be pretty good. Ooh, please, Iono me. Nope, they're going to Rare Candy Charizard. They can go Chi-Yu. Chi-Yu doesn't knock me out, though. Not that it matters. This is pretty rough. The question is, will they be able to get Pidgeot out? I mean, if they're not knocking out Fez, that's fine, too. But we're not using Fez this turn. I need, honestly, another Lillie would be good. The best top deck here would probably be Lillie. We can get another Meow out. Well, as long as my opponent doesn't bump the stadium. Okay, they don't. All right, nice. 280 damage. Holy moly, with the goat. Ooh. But I don't have... I was going to say, we could knock out the Pidgey this turn, but I can't Bouquet Magic and Adrenabrain in the same turn. That sucks. Because I don't have another energy. Well, we can set a second Meowscarada, which is pretty important. Do I Adrenabrain? I don't want to KO their Budew. I might as well leave the Budew alive. Do I Adrenabrain is the question. Probably. They're going to knock me out, and then we can knock them out. Okay, we'll Adrenabrain. I'm not going to knock out the Budew, though. I could, but I'm not going to attack anyways this turn. I might as well just put 30 on the Charizard just to enable that to be KO'd. I'll just pass. They're going to knock me out. They can't knock me out with Dusclops now, though. So I guess Monkey in there was correct, because now they can't Dusclops me for a knockout. It would have been a complete waste to put the Neo Upper on the Meow. So set up a second one. Thank you, Forest of Vitality, for existing. Hopefully they don't have Candy Pidgeot. If they have Candy Pidgeot here, this could get really ugly. 3 cards. Nice. Okay. We get Flip the Script, so hopefully we can get back in this game. We can Counter Catcher here, too. Knock out Charizard, which would be big. We could take a 4-prize turn. Or 3-prize turn. Okay, not bad. That's a pretty good top deck. Can I get a second Meow out? No. I got no supporter off that? What do you mean? It's not great. I don't even know if I take out the Chi-Yu. I might just hit it and just leave it alone. They're 30 on Pidge. Well, I can't knock out the Chi-Yu anyways, but might as well just do this. That was an awkward Fez. We just drew more. I mean, the energies are good. I actually like the grass energy, but not getting a supporter is hurting. We cannot. Bro, I've seen 3 supporters the entire game. Or 3 draw supporter, bro. Come on, give me more Lillies, bro. 19 cards. All right, hopefully they don't have the nuts here. Can they knock me out? They have Dusknoir, they can. If They go Dusclops, Max Belt, Charizard can get there too. Let's see what they got. If they attack here, we actually can set up a pretty devious turn. If they hit me with the Chi-Yu, we can go Adrenabrain, knock Chi-Yu out. We could take a 4-prize turn if they attack here. Hopefully they don't get Pidgeot out. This will make me pretty upset that I didn't set up a third Meowscarada. Yeah, if they have another Pidgeot, this is pretty bad. If they get Pidgeot out here, I'm a little shook. I could have knocked out their Budew with the Adrenabrain to take a prize. Maybe I could have got a Lillie off that, but then I'm not really knocking out Pidgey. Also, then it gives them Fez, and they open up a bench spot, which I don't want to do. This is pretty annoying. I don't like this. We'll see what happens. Ideally, my opponent doesn't knock. If they don't take a prize this turn, I think we're chilling. Or if they get... Dude, no. They got Pidgeot out. No. Oh, my gosh. I don't have Devo anymore. Cringe. All right, that's fine. We can still take a 4-prize turn elsewhere. That's really annoying, though, that they got Pidgeot out. Damn it. We needed, like, one extra math fixer there. Maybe I shouldn't have put 30 on Charizard. I maybe should put 30 on the Pidgeot. Maybe that was just better. That's really annoying, man. Me no like it. Do they just have a research in their deck? Or they... What? They probably just get Lillie, right? Yeah. So annoying. They had another Rod, too. They just... That's a pretty good hand. Why do they have that Pidgeot? No! Now I don't have my Devo anymore. If only we drew supporter cards, we could have easily knocked out that Pidgey by now. I don't like this. Because now they get Dusknoir out here, we just lose. Like, the game's probably just over if they Dusknoir my Meowscarada. Oh, boy. Not looking good. Like, I can't do anything here. This is really bad. Okay, all right. This kind of is okay, though. They're just hitting this. So, see what we draw. Okay, thank heavens. We finally drew an Iono. I think I'm just going to kill their Duskull, to be honest. Hopefully kill the Duskull anyways. Iono. Can we find another Meowscarada, another Grass Energy? That'd be ideal. Did not get the Grass. We did get the Meow, though, which is good. I should just kill the active. No, I have to kill the Duskull, right? Yeah, I have to kill the Duskull. They get Dusknoir here. This game's, like, over. This gives me a better chance of winning. This actually might work out. Okay, this could work. If I killed the Duskull earlier, we could have bossed their Charizard there, too, instead of killing the Chi-Yu. Okay, that's fine. Whatever, I'll just kill the Chi-Yu. Call it a day. Same difference. What's our prize? Okay. Don't need that. Let's see what they do here. They got Pidgeot out, which is very annoying. But I am in a position here to maybe mount a comeback. That was a really good... I mean, finally got a supporter, right? But it would have been really good to double... It would have been good to take 2 prizes there with our abilities before I got to attack. That's a shame. Because they could have promoted Budew or Pidgeot. Could have killed the Budew. Went to 2. We can still mount a win here, though. We do need to go Adrenabrain knockout. We need to kill Budew and Charizard in the same turn. I think I can do that. If I just find Ignition and a Grass, we should win. We'll see how it goes. They have Pidgeot, though. We're probably going to get Iono'd here. We have Fez, though. They can't counter catch our Fez currently, which is good. And they boss kill Fez, and that's even better, and then I just win. Yeah, there's the Iono. Not good. I don't think I'm going to get a Lillie's Determination off this. Did not. We got... Okay, actually, it's not that bad, though. I could Bloodmoon for game 2 on the Fez now. Okay, we could still win this. We'll see. If we find Ignition Energy, we do win the game. We have Fez. Fez can bail us out. Okay, we can still win this. We can still win this. I got faith. Wait, do I have a Grass Energy in the deck, though? Okay, I think we do. Hopefully we do. We go Meowscarada, knockout Budew, and then we win, probably. Unless they Bravery Charm this. This is a close match. This game probably wouldn't have been as close if I literally just got supporter cards in the mid to late game, so I could have established my board a little bit more, and I could have aggressively... I could have went in a lot more with Bokeh Magic. We would have been in a way better spot. My draws were just slightly better. It's all good, though. We might still pull off a win here. It's really down to what flip the script gives me. Oh, they're itch. Oh, I see. Never mind. Oh, that's... Can I draw a boss? Okay, we can still do this. Still kill Budew. If I had a Grass Energy, we could have killed the Duskull there. Oh, we got Lillie. Okay. That's pretty good. They gave me Charmeleon. Interesting. Got Toedscruel. Alright, kill the Charmeleon. I'm surprised they didn't give me Pidgeot. Okay, well now they can't do Dusknoir. They can't win this turn. Because they can't Briar for game and they can't Dusknoir anymore. We're going to get Iono to 1 here, though. Which I don't like. Maybe I should have waited to play the Lillie. But I wanted to... No, maybe I should have. Maybe I shouldn't have played Lillie. I don't know. Well, we'll see what happens. This is getting close. If we got to Bokeh Magic there, it would have been dope. If we had double Bokeh Magic, we could have killed Duskull. We could have taken a 3-prize turn potentially. That's crazy. If we drew Boss, it would have been good too, obviously. Boss would have been huge. If only they didn't have the bird out. We have Fez in play, though. Oh, they can Iono Countercatcher kill Fez. But then I just win. They have to kill the active. Let's say play Enhanced Hammer. No way they have Enhanced Hammer Iono Countercatcher. That'd be ridiculous if they have that. Let's see what they have here. They have to kill the Fez. Or they have to kill the Meowscarada. So there's the Iono. Yeah, great card. Lovely. It's fine. We got Fez, man. We just need to draw Ignition to win the game. Or Boss Bear wins me the game, too. Well, it's down to this. Let's see if we can win. See if we can do it. If only I had Mind Bend, that would have been nice. Could have Mind Bended. And that's game. Let's go. We win. They lose. Close game. Way closer. Like I said, then maybe it should have been. Just having the slow setup kind of hurt. But we got to take multi-prize turns, which was really cool. That got scary. The Dusknoir was very bad. And the fact they got Pidgeot was not good. That Pidgey would have died a long time ago. But it's all good. We won the game. We got to show off a lot of Bokeh Magicking. I got a Tera deck. We can beat this. Our start's actually good. We got Budew, turn 1, Lillie. Though if they get Fanrodom, they get to keep it. Actually, we might get pumped. I don't want to get pumped, man. Don't pump me, please. I've been good. It's kind of annoying they pump me, actually. We'll see what they do. They have an Ultra Ball here. Maybe this isn't Terra Box. Could be like the Ogre Pawn deck. Oh, but then they have Cornerstone. But we have Floragato. It's fine. Iron Bundle and Fire Energy is not what I want to see. Did we hit Flareon, bro? I don't want to be up against Flareon. We've hit Charizard, Garchomp, and a Flareon deck. We've hit 2 Grass Week decks and 2 Fire decks. Bruh. Who's playing Fire in 2025? It's not good. Yeah, we're going to get pumped. Rip. I have no Iono. Can we draw Buddy Poffin? No. Devo? Okay. We're going to have to try to get up some Sprigatitos here. They're in there. The forests are in there. Only 2, actually. Yeah, maybe we might not get the play I want off. That kind of sucks. Hit the Lillie and hope for the best. Can we find a Buddy-Buddy Poffin? No, but we get another Sprigatito. Honestly, not a bad hand. In fact, I'm going to do this, too, while I'm at it. I'm going to get a 3rd Sprigatito, because I can evolve both of the Floragatos. This is actually not terrible. This is actually a decent hand. Double Floragato, Lillie, Air Balloon is actually pretty good. Now, can we turn it into a Meowscarada is going to be the question. I don't know. Again, they're playing Flareon. Not a great matchup. I got to hope they prize Sparkling Crystal or something here. That's probably not going to happen. I mean, maybe they'll sob me. Getting sob would be ideal, but they're not going to sob. They're always going to pump. Broken deck. Yeah, it's not good. Not good, not good. See what they do. Don't have an Iono or anything. It's really just down, like, if, like, I don't know. Flareon's just not great. We're probably going to need Bloodmoon. Bloodmoon can be good because we can knock out Flareon in one hit with it, which is nice. Oh, they just had it in their hand. Cool, man. Nice. Cool deck. Not good. I don't like this. This is bad. It really depends what we draw off Lillie. If we draw Forest of Vitality and an Energy for the Meowscarada, we can kill this Wellspring and take some prizes and hopefully establish a better board. We'll see how it goes. No way they're killing Monkey, right? They're always killing Sprigatito with the Grass Energy on it. See, the Grass was bait. I put it in play just to bait them. Also draw one less card off the Lillie that I didn't want to see. But, you know, for the bait. The bait matters. They didn't get an Eevee down, which is good. So we can pick off their Eevees, maybe. Don't kill... Honestly, I'd probably rather Monkey stay alive. Yeah, okay, good. I was like, kill the Sprigatito. I dare you, bro. I double doggy dare you to kill Sprigatito. But now the question is, can I draw Meowscarada and Forest? I hate to do it. I think I'm going to have to put Fez down if I draw it. Depending on what I draw off Lillie. That's pretty good. All right, all right, all right. Yo, please just give me Meowscarada and a Forest. That's all we need, bro. All I need is Meowscarada Forest, and we're cooking. Let's see it. Nice, we got it. Boom, baby. That's it. That's what the doctor ordered. We have the Ultra Ball stuff away, though. It's fine. We can get rid of these two. As long as I get the cat out, that's all that matters. Just get one of these guys down and I'm cooking. We have boss for next turn, which is really good too. Where do I put the 30 damage? There's a lot of good targets, actually. The problem is if I hit a Hoodoo, they're just going to evolve it into Noctowl. Because we can threaten one of the Hoodoo's next turn. Let's put 30 there. We'll kill the Wellspring. All right, thank heavens. We desperately needed that. Nice. Let's go. Force Meowscarada, baby. All right, give me some good prizes. All right, not bad. I'll take it. Night Stretcher's good. We can get a Sprigatito back. We can use it to get Bear. We didn't have to bench Fez either, which is very... I did not want to put Fez down because it makes it so easy for them to go 2-2-2. But now if they bench an Eevee, like even if they bench Eevee EX, if we don't get Iono'd, we can go boss knockout Eevee with Meowscarada, take another 2 prizes. And hopefully that wraps up the game in a nice little bow. Their best play this turn is to probably go Fan Rotom. See... I maybe should have put 30 on Hoodoo, but the problem is if I hit the Hoodoo, they're just going to evolve the Hoodoo that I don't hit, you know what I mean? Or that I hit. Because, like, we can KO a Hoodoo next turn with double Meowscarada Adrenabrain. We can do 90 damage to essentially do a Hoodoo, right? You gotta be kidding me. They're playing Enhanced Hammer? Dude, why, bro? Come on. No. Are we getting Wellspringed again, too? Dude, I can't believe they... Okay, well, I guess we're Lillying for sure. Was not expecting random Enhanced Hammer to be in their deck. I can't even counter game this, so I have to find an Ignition. I just discarded one. All right, well, that sucks. Not great. I wonder if I just Adrenabrain then, instead of... digging. I can't even knock this out. I wonder if I just it's probably better to do Adrenabrain here. That's just really annoying though. Graph Mountain? Sure. Yeah, maybe we just Adrenabrain here. That's annoying. We don't have an Iono either. They don't have an Owl on board, so it's like not that big of a deal. We're okay. Yeah, I think Adrenabraining here is like correct. Hopefully. Do we have another Sprigatito? We do. Okay, good. Do we have another Floragato? Yeah. If the stadium didn't get bumped, I could have got the Floragato out. SMH. Do I ever Night Stretcher? Maybe just save it. Refresh the hand a little bit. We did get the energy anyways. We did get the Forest. Probably wait to play that for next turn. Well, do we want to play for... we have 240 HP if I bump the stadium. If I bump the stadium, though, I can't get another Meowscarada out next turn. So I think my other Vitality of Forest is prized. I just pass. It's fine. Hopefully we don't get pumped again. They just have it. They have it. Dude. We could lose because of that Enhanced Hammer. We need to research here and hopefully draw into triple energy. I mean, I guess we could maybe go Counter Gain 2 with a second Meowscarada. Maybe that could work, too. If we find that. Maybe. Well, they might sob me, though, and then I can't retreat. As long as they don't pump. If they pump, it's actually pretty bad. Might be in some trouble if they pump. Well, if they pump, yeah, if they pump, it's bad. I can't let them pump. Don't pump me, please. If they take a prize this turn, this game could be over. Because then they could just, like, finish off Meowscarada. Because I would need to get really lucky and set up another one. They have another Grass Energy Fertility. Stop, bro. Okay, good thing there's no owl on the board currently. So they can't hoot hoot. Okay, good. Yes, we're chilling. Okay, good. Let's see what our top deck's looking like. Toedscruel. I think I'm always doing research here. I need to find an Ignition. If I don't knock out this Wellspring... I mean, if I whiff, though, I can still make... Well, they can kill the monkey, though. Whatever. All right. I actually don't really think it matters if I put this 30. Put that there, sure. Nice. Let's go. And we got the Meow. Thank heavens. Holy moly. I'm going to super rod while I'm at it. Should I put Bear back? I think I just put some Grass Energy back in the deck. That's about it. I don't really need anything else. I guess I should have maybe just put the damage on the Rotom last turn, honestly. That might have just been better. All right, whatever. Let's just knock this thing out. Thank heavens. Oh, man. Your pesky Enhanced Hammer doesn't work this time, buddy. Nice try. That threw me off, but it's looking like we're still in a decent spot. We just need, like, Night Stretcher Bear to, like, wrap the game up, probably. So that's why I let Bear in the discard. All right, it's looking pretty good. We got double Meowscarada. We got our Ignitions. We have game in hand, actually, which is huge. If my opponent does not have an Iono, we do just win. And this thing can't knock me out. We won't have the triple energy on it, which is nice. Good thing we got this guy out. Getting the second Meowscarada in play gives me a little bit of extra hope in this match. Because that random Enhanced Hammer really caught me off guard. Thank heavens Forest Meowscarada exists. Thank you, Pokemon gods. All right. How can they play this turn out? Yeah, this is the best they got, right, Bear? They have Iono. Dude, no way they sack the Iono, bro, right? No way they sack Bear Iono with no owls. Still haven't seen an Eevee yet. Okay, we win. Oh, they didn't even knock me out. Oh. The heck? I thought I didn't even bother doing the math. I didn't realize we survived the turn. All right. Kind of a BM to do that, I know, but that's fine. I apologize, sir, for BMing you. Yeah, I didn't realize they didn't have game. I thought they had game there. All right, that works. Thank heavens for triple energy. Holy moly. This game got close. That Enhanced Hammer just threw me off completely. I just didn't expect that. Like, that was bad. Thankfully, we got there, though. We won. They ran out of juice because they didn't have an Area 0. They didn't have any other owls in play. They didn't draw many cards. So we got bailed out there, but that could have got ugly with that Enhanced Hammer for sure. I also didn't know if they were playing Flareon. I saw Fire Energy, but I didn't see a Flareon. There you go. That is Meowscarada EX in action. Forest of Vitality is such a big upgrade for this deck. I mean, you saw in this video, being able to put a Meowscarada into play quickly and in the late game, having access to turning your Sprigatito into a Meowscarada out of nowhere is so powerful and strong. This card is a fantastic card for Meowscarada. It's probably the best card Meowscarada could have got, apart from the Ignition Energy, which I really like. I was skeptical, again, whether or not I wanted to play more damage cards like Team Rocket's Crobat and Golbat or like Starmie, but I found that Munkidori Budew is like a pretty good way to put damage on your opponent's board to set up for those Meowscarada plays. Once you get this guy online, once you get two of them online, you're just kind of spraying damage and throwing stuff on the board. I don't know if you need the Devo, though. We didn't really use this card. This card is definitely cuttable. I could definitely see Devo getting cut for another research. I wouldn't mind that. More energy. Bug catching set could be good in here, too. I think the Toedscool is needed. Just you have to play it to beat Goldengo. Honestly, a Psyduck would be good in this deck. I mean, we did play against a Charizard Dusknoir deck, which got a little bit closer than it really probably needed to be. So maybe we should play a Psyduck in here to give you a better chance than a Dusknoir deck. So that's not a bad idea either. Hope you enjoyed the video on the Meowscarada deck. If you enjoyed the video on Meowscarada with these big upgrades, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. We're on the road to 90K, 100K subs. Some big milestones on the channel. If you want to help me reach those goals, subscribing down below would be greatly appreciated. I got that daily Mega Evolution content here on the channel. Check out the sponsors down below. Use code LDF. Check out my second channel. I just looked at the first weekend of Mega Evolution legal online tournament results. You want to see what's winning right now? Check out the second channel down below. Catch you all later. Bye-bye.